What's going on, guys? KieranR1885 here, and today I am bringing you the first episode in my Game of the Month series for 2016. Obviously we're going to start off with the first month, which is January 2016, and the first game I'm going to be showcasing for you guys, as you may be able to see on the screen, is Halo 5 Guardians. I have been playing this game so much in the month of January. As you may or may not know, if you're new to my channel you probably won't know this, I've started a new series on Halo 5 Guardians called Started From The Bottom. I've never played Halo multiplayer that much at all until now, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to actually do so. So simply this series is going from level 1 on Halo 5, and we're just going to keep going up and up and up, earning awards, unlocking guns, all that sort of thing, and just sort of playing along and just seeing how it goes down in Georgetown. As I've previously mentioned, this is a new experience for me, so some of the stuff on screen you'll see. I think the first game I showcase in this video is probably the best I've played, or at least no, I'd take that back. It's not the best I've played, it's the highest I've finished in a Halo game, or the most kills I've got in a Halo game. And the second game I played absolutely atrocious, sort of, but compared to what I usually play as. But either way, it's sort of a contrast. See, this game is really inconsistent, but then that's something I like. It provides me with a challenge every single time that I play this game. It's always different. I know obviously you've got the same maps every time, but differentiating from that, every map feels different. It all feels fresh. It just feels unique. And having all the different guns be able to pick up, like the one I just picked up there, the Hydra launcher. I don't know if I get a kill with this one. Let's have a look. No, I think I'm missing. Oh, no, I got him, but then I get killed now. Yeah, there you go. There was a guy in this game. I actually kind of made a comeback here. It was sort of very reminiscent of Starting From The Bottom. Like, seriously. Like, as you can see on the screen right now, I'm like 5th, and I end up finishing really high on the board. So, which we'll see. So, I'm going to go through the positives of Halo 5 from what I've played in the month of January. So I haven't actually played the campaign yet. Yeah, with first person shooters I'm mainly a multiplayer guy. Like, I tend to miss out the campaign, but from what I've heard, the campaign for Halo 5 is solid, but it's also a bit dodgy at times. The story's not really there, but that will be something I will get round to. I'm just enjoying the multiplayer way too much to endeavour my time in the campaign right now. I'm only at level 5 now, I think, but I've invested a good 5-6 hours into this game over the past couple of days, but I've invested more than that more recently. I actually played this game more towards the back end of January rather than at the start, and it's already made my game of the month, which says a lot. The gameplay in general, this is also positive as well. The gameplay feels so fluid. You'll be able to see that for yourself while the gameplay goes through. It's insane. Like, the sensitivity, the gunplay, the sounds, the effects, it's all just there. It's just all on point. I think I learn something new every single time I play a game of Halo 5. Like, obviously, me being new to Halo multiplayer, like, I've always been a fan of Halo, don't get me wrong. I've loved the Halo series, but I've never really got into the multiplayer. Like, I've even owned the Assassin's Creed. Oh god, I'm going off on another game. I've owned the Master Chief Collection as well, but I really couldn't get into that because of multiplayer. It wasn't bad, but obviously it had issues with the matchmaking. I never had time to play it, so I just sold it on. But now Halo 5 has rekindled my love for Halo, and I believe I'm going to be picking up the Master Chief Collection again very soon. Bit of a silly thing for me to sort of get rid of it, but what can I do? Another positive, I'd say another positive is that you're always matched up against a, like, I know this one sounds stupid, but you're always sort of fared up against, well, a fair range of competition. Like, I've had games on other shooters such as Black Ops 3, and well, just old Call of Duties as well, to be fair, and other shooters where it's been unfair competition. You tend to get one person or two people in these matches that actually decide to destroy every single person that's on it, but despite that, it is fun. Like, I appreciate the challenge every single time. It just adds to the fun factor. Another positive I just thought of off the top of my head is that the guns, unlike Call of Duty, unlike most other first person shooters, you cannot create a class, and to most people that would be an instant negative. Why can't you create a class? I want to use my gun. Wah. No, seriously, this makes it so much fun. Like, it makes it makes it a bit more of a challenge, but it also makes the game more fair. Like, everyone sort of has these same guns. Obviously, you can get upgrades for these guns though through rec packs, which I'll talk about later on in this video. But if you're starting out basics, everyone's sort of got the same gun. Obviously you can find new guns out on the maps. Like, in this game I found the Halo 2 battle rifle, which is actually a legendary weapon. It's probably my favourite weapon I've used so far. The assault rifle is naff. Like, it is really not that good. Which moves me on to some of the negatives. There really is not that many for this game. Seriously, it's mainly about the gun choice. About some of the guns. So, the assault rifle and the storm rifle are two of the shittest guns in this game. Like, for real. You can barely ever get kills with these fuckers. And I guarantee I'm gonna get a kill in a minute with the assault rifle now I've said that. Okay, no I'm not. Lol, banter. As you could see on that gun, that was someone else's that I'd actually picked up. They had a skin on it, so that's another example of an upgrade. But obviously, because the assault rifle is a basic gun, it's not going to be the greatest. But despite that, it's still a bit shit. Like, most people, from what I've seen, they favour the Magnum, like the little pistol. It's actually quite surprising that people feel like they need a pistol. Oh, this is where I go on a spree. Like, this is where my comeback begins. Look, he tried shooting me, bang, shot him. Right, watch me. And then gets another one and another one. I think I get him. I'm not sure. Did I get him with this Magnum? Yeah, I did. Sick. 3 and 1. And this is sort of where I start climbing the table now. I'm really impressed with myself. Okay. Enough of that though. But some of the guns, like, my favourites, like I said, the Halo 2 battle rifle is insane, and the Magnum is really good. The gun I just used there, the fuel rod cannon, is extremely overpowered. The sniper rifle and is it the DMR? They're okay, but they're not the greatest in the world, despite being snipers. You know, they should deal quite a fair bit of damage. One thing that really pisses me off in this game as well is that grenades are overpowered to shit. They are really, really overpowered to a point where people spam grenades, and there's so many of them in the map. Like, I just thrown one there, there's 2 in front of me. All I gotta do, pick another one up, throw it again. It is ridiculous. Like, the majority of the time I do not get killed by a gun, I get killed by a grenade, because whilst I'm trying to shoot someone, because it takes so many bullets to kill them, look, like, he's already thrown a grenade at me and he's hindering me as I go along, sort of thing, which is really irritating. Sometimes though, like with the assault rifle, it's actually good for long distance, so I'm kind of contradicting myself when I said the assault rifle's really shit. Sometimes it's handy, but the majority of the time it's a piece of poo. Another good weapon, the carbine. It reminds me of the Shiva, like from Black Ops 3, but the difference is it's a good Shiva, because the Shiva, if you do play Black Ops 3, you'll know how shit it is. But yeah, so in general, this game is the perfect multiplayer experience. Oh, I just knocked my Xbox. Banter. It is literally the best way to enjoy FPS multiplayer on Xbox One. I love the fact this game is exclusive. One more positive, I'm actually looking back at this video like while I record this audio, and the colours on the game are vivid. Like, playing this in 1080p. Like on my monitor I can play it in 1080p, and it is incredible. It looks really nice. I think it's only running at 30 FPS though, but despite that, I think my gameplay does only record in 720 though, so what you'll see is 720, but still I'm looking back at it here in 720 and it looks gorgeous. Like the sunlight, all the shadows and stuff, it looks insane. But in general, this is essentially just a multiplayer review because I haven't played the campaign. You never know, maybe later in the year this game might creep back into this series based on its campaign, and maybe after I've played some more multiplayer, we'll never know. But until then guys, I'm going to give this game a 9.5 out of 10, which is quite a high score bearing in mind I've only actually played half of the game, but it's just that good. I'm really enjoying it. It's a really great first person shooter, a great first party exclusive, and there you go, I just got killed by the overall winner, banter. And if you own an Xbox One, this is literally the best game you can get on Xbox One in terms of first person shooters. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my first game of the month video. Please make sure to like this video if you have, and subscribe for further game of the month content. Thank you very much.